We got the post hole digger on the 3010. This is pretty sandy down here, but let me tell you what, that is some hard digging. I ended up standing on the thing to get her to go in the ground. Dumped a bucket of water in the hole. Finally, we got it dug after about 15 minutes. But I put some of these panels in a few years ago. These are them continuous fence panels. It's a little crooked because I couldn't, you know, there's cement up there. I was kind of limited on where I could put my posts. So that's as straight as we were able to get it. There's the old loading chute. They used to have a little corral area on the left here for loading hogs or cattle or whatever they were loading. That's their old loading chute. They used to have walls on it, obviously, so they wouldn't jump off. But yeah, we're going to continue this on here. This fence was getting so bad, so we're going to continue on to that skinny post way down there. That's going to take, I think, four pieces. I got a pile of them over here. There's my pile of panels with that orange bag on them. They're held on with these clips, and you just screw them on like so. Black bolt them on. There you can see how crooked it is, but couldn't be helped. They've gone up in price, them darn things. I bought these for $90 like 3-4 years ago, and they're $160 a piece now. So they're, he said they've come down. They were $180. They were double. It's like, oh well, I'm getting a heck of a deal. To make your connections, they give you these short pieces of pipe that you slide them together. I think the guy was telling me now they make them where they'll actually crimp this down to slide inside the other one, or else stretch it, one of the two. He says that'll make it real solid, real tight. I was like, I need a little wiggle room, so you better give me this kind. So I gotta do some repair over here. They've kind of just demolished this. This here is some old pipeline. Pipe, I don't know what kind of gas it carried, but that's what that was. So I got a bunch of that. I made a whole manger out of that crap over here. There you go. Can you see the manger? There's the gate, yeah. Bale hay. That's 40 foot there. That's made out of that pipeline. I don't know if it was natural gas or what it was. But that is some hard drilling stuff. Well, maybe it's just because I have crappy drill bits, but strong. So yeah, I got to replace that. I'm probably just going to use these cattle panels here. Finish this off with that. Then I want to make a little bitty kind of catch pin here, so when I slide this gate open like this, I can run them into a little, I want to make a little catch pin here, and then run them down an alley and put a head gate down there and catch them. So that's my plan. This summer I had these down here. You can't see them, but they're up there under the shade. And I had a couple pink eyes. I started darting around on them, and yeah, then you start doing that, that's a good way to make them wild and you never see them again. So I thought I'll have a little head gate down here so I can at least do that if I have to. So, and then it'd be a nice place to load them out too. Instead of trying to load them out of this big old pen here and up, we can just back the trailer in here and get them caught. So, all right, that's 3.5 minutes. That's my update. Got my wagon down there. You probably can't see the glare, but it's pretty well done, clean. I'm just waiting on decals, and then we're done. Now we can use it. So 3010 is augering holes today. They're harder than cement out here. Trying to dig this sand. Runs in the hole just as fast as you can dig it out. It's dry and hard, and I dumped a bucket of water down the hole and let it percolate for a while, and then got it out. So, all right, that's 4.5. Oh, let's go over here and look at this. I want to show you this stupid gadget I got. Hang on. You probably can't see it. There's a light there right next to that post, hooked onto the fence. Every time the fence jolts, it lights that light up, and you're supposed to be able to see that. and look at a glance, hey, the fence is working down to here. So they call this little deal a knocker. It's just got 2 wires in there that you adjust to get a spark to jump, kind of like how you do with when you arc a screwdriver onto the fence. You know, see how far you can get it to jump. Same deal with that. You can just adjust how close you get them wires. And then I wanted to put this on a solar fencer. Bought it. The only thing it said was for 3 joules or less. Fencers that are 3 joules or less. So that's what my solars are. They're like 1.4 joules. However, they don't have enough voltage to turn that on. It takes like 4,000 volts or something to light that light up, and they only have like 3,500. So I'm like, well, that'd have been some good information to know before I purchased. Apparently those solar fencers just don't have the voltage. They're 6 volt, them par marks. 6 volt solars. I don't know. I tried hooking it up on the fence and I got hell of a jolt off 3,400 volts. So, but not enough to run that. So I got it hooked back up to my little fencer here at home. It's just a 1/2 joule fencer, just to see if it actually worked, because I thought he sold me some piece of crap. And yeah, it works. I got 10,000 volts on the line here, according to my Gallagher tester, but a 1/2 joule. So these, he says, oh, you're gonna have to replace that bulb a couple times this summer. Really? That's all information I would have liked to know before I bought the thing. What's the fencer requirement to make it work? You tell me less than 3 joules. Well, I did that, but no, you gotta have 5,000 volts to run it. Would have never bought it. Probably would have bought a big one though. That'd have been interesting. You can see that thing, it flashes like them darn strobe lights at night. You can see it for forever, but daytime you can't see squat. Like back here, I can see it once in a while. Yeah, I can kind of see it. And what are we? A couple about 150 foot away. Anyway, later.